So we wanted to use the fact that we are all here together right now, live, tens of thousands of us, all at the same time, me here on the stage, you guys in theaters everywhere. And we wanted to just use that to do something that seems so insanely cool that it's a real live event. And so we invented this thing to try to do all together, something that no one has ever tried. And so perhaps you have seen the unrelenting, obsessive messaging we have done, telling you to download these apps for iPhone and Android. You know what I'm talking about? So get out your phones now, turn them on, turn on the apps. And before we begin, I just want to establish something that we can all agree on together as a family right now, and that is that it's bad to use a cell phone in a theater. Like, I knew that there was kind of a rule against that, but in putting together this show, we learned that, like, cell phone use in movie theaters is, like, the bane of movie theaters' existence. And we literally, we had to lobby for weeks to get permission to do this in movie theaters. I had to write letters to the CEOs of 2 companies personally to talk them into this. This is not a joke. They hate, and so they just said, you can do it, but you have to be sure they all understand that normally they're not allowed to do this. So as long as we're going to be adults about that and all understand that going forward for the rest of our lives. And to help me explain what we're going to do with this, I want to welcome out onto the stage Damian Kulash from OK Go, the lead singer of OK Go, to explain this little stunt.
Hi, Ira.
Hi.
All right. He's serious. You can't do this. But now you have to do this, okay? So everybody who has a smartphone, if you've downloaded the app, turn it on. And make sure, it's got 3 buttons. Make sure they are making noise. If they're not making noise, check your own. It's gotta be making noise. If it's not making noise, it's because your volume is off.
The mute button is on.
Turn your volume all the way up and get your hand off of the little speaker bit. Easy to cover.
Which is by the mouth.
Make sure that the words are facing up. If you have an iPhone, it'll probably do it for you, but if you don't have an iPhone, you might have to actually read. And what we're gonna do now everybody with your apps, presumably you've got it working. Time to quiet down for a second. Everybody who doesn't have a phone, you are the rhythm section. Okay? See, there's like
There's 5 tracks.
5 tracks.
One for each of the colors. When your app opened, it opened in one of 4 colors. And then the black track on the right is the rhythm. And the rhythm will be, a square will indicate that you stomp.
Square is stomp. Triangle is snap.
It's very
snap,
simple.
You can hit your non-smartphone on the back.
Okay, and then for everybody else, exactly.
And you do that when it hits the white line at the bottom.
Right.
Not just as soon as you see it, you watch it come down much like a video game you may have played before, and boom, right when it kind of like, woo, at the bottom, that's your note.
And then everybody else, you'll see for each color there are 3 buttons corresponding. There's the arrow to the left, arrow to the right, button in the middle. Just follow the instructions, hit the one that's yours.
Drummers, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, that's a stomp. Stomp, snap, stomp, snap, stomp, snap, stomp, snap, stomp. Yeah, all right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been waiting for months, waiting for years, waiting for you to change. Oh, but there ain't much that's dumber, there ain't much that's dumber than pinning your hopes on a change in another. And I still need you. What good's that gonna do? Needing is one thing, and getting's another. So I've been sitting around, wasting my time, wondering what you've been doing. Oh, and it ain't real forgiving. It ain't real forgiving. Sitting here picturing someone else living, and yeah, I still need you. But what good's that gonna do? Needing is one thing, and getting's another. So I've been hoping for months, hoping for years, hoping I might forget. Oh, but it don't get much dumber. It don't get much dumber than trying to forget a girl when you love her, and yeah, I still need you. But what good's that gonna do? Needing is one thing, and getting's another.
Okay, go! Damian Kouros, Dan Konopka, Tim Nordwin, Andy Ross. Turn off your phones again. Your magic moment of mystery has ended. The one chance you'll have in your lives to be authorized to do that. Andy, the guy playing the guitar, actually coded the code for Android and iPhone. The design of the phone was by his friend Morgan Knutson. John Kuramoto did the on-screen graphics that you saw. So